there is this video game industry, and people have this idea about video games. Video game is something where it's like 3D and you shoot people in this 3D game, and that is why it is bad, and that's all there is to video games industry, right? So, but I actually made a business in the video game industry, and when I go there, there's no one there actually. There's like, all you can see is a blank screen. Are they actually selling this shooting games here? They are not. There's nobody there. So we start with a blank screen, and we make the we make the games, and it's like children are making these games now. So it's a unique creation from completely random people who are newcomers to the industry. So I would say this opinion about the state of the video games industry here, it is outdated, right? Turns out that my video games business is very much oriented towards newcomers. Like anyone can come and make their own video game with no prior experience, without ever seeing computer before. They can come and make their own video game and take it from there. Oh, I just made my first video game in 5 minutes without ever seeing a computer. So that's where it works the best, right? Of course, this isn't expert level video game design, but this is where the business is at the moment. It's trying to get these newcomers to inspire them and to show that it's fun, that anyone can make a video game, and it's easy. So it's an educative service. When it comes to my own video games, I try to expand the opinion about video games, I guess. So my games are something that hasn't been done before or something. So they are a little bit like experimental or like mystery and 2D. So it's something that hasn't been done before is the aim. So I'm trying to show that we can make new things. We don't have to make a 3D shooter. 3D shooter isn't the only video game. Like, video games don't mean 3D shooters. They now mean this experimental mystery 2D, right? So that anyone can make also. So people, a small girl asked, like, is it okay if I make a horror game today? Of course, this is why we are here. so there's a lot of hope in it. When we start to do real things and take real actions, we can actually change the industry, and we can change the opinions of people. Video games here no longer mean this 3D shooter. They mean something else now. They mean this co-creation of small 2D mysteries, right? So it doesn't mean a big 3D shooter anymore. A video game. Well, it does because there is this big international corporations that sell them very, very nearby. But still, we have successfully changed the opinion about what a video game is, right? And anyone can do that. So what's next? The sports club or? Oh, I love the action aspect actually. I'm quite a programmer, right? So I love the action aspect of creating video games. Well, when you go to exhibition, you see these paintings. This is so beautiful, and they're static, right? But what if you can like animate these parts of this painting and control them and make them move and turn the painting around and switch colors if you want, and all of this is interactive also. So I love the action aspect of video games. I'm a huge fan of of good artists when it comes to paintings, right? But I can't do that. But I love programming the action, right? Developing and creating active experiences, right? Um, so there is a lot of variance in up to 16 plus gaming, right? And the variance is higher than it is in 21 plus gaming. There's like so much up and downs, and there's more money and more people even. It's just the games are smaller, yes, than 21 plus, real many games, but there is like more. Sometimes it feels like there's more money, more people, and more variance involved. Everybody wants to know about these children's games, right? So yeah, sometimes it's not wanted at all, and then it's like a huge demand for that, right? So it's like children. Uh, Now it got boring. Now we leave, and where is it? I want to do that, and the person has left. So okay, we go back. We put this computer. So it's just children, right? Sometimes they get bored, and later they are wanting to do it again, right? So this is, I guess, one of the reasons of the variance. It's unpredictable, the behavior of children, right? We don't know what children like. We don't know what children will do, right? Yeah.